Hey guys, it's Tash here and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for a new video. So today I'm filming our fully renovated house tour. So I feel like I've been saying I've been wanting to bring this video to my channel for a really long time. So in March 2023, myself and my fiance bought our first house. It was a renovation project and we spent that whole year renovating it, and then we moved in at the end of December. This year in 2024 we've just been sort of like finishing off the renovations. So when we moved in there was still a few jobs left to do, and now we are pretty much like 99% there with the renovation in the inside. The only thing that is left to do is a couple of doors are missing, which you will notice as we go around, but other than that the whole inside is fully renovated. So all that's left to do is just some work to the exterior, but we did film the whole renovation project, so hopefully some of you would have followed that along. I feel like lots of you loved the renovation journey, so that's why we wanted to bring a full house tour to sort of round it all off. But if you did miss the renovation videos, then I do have them all in a whole playlist. You can go back and you can see the first video that we filmed before we started any of the work. I did a full empty house tour before we started any of the renovations, so that video is on my channel, and I will of course put some of those before clips over what you see today, so you can see the full like before and afters. I feel like that would be really nice to see. I'm going to kind of try and do it in the same order so you can do a full like comparison from when we filmed it back in March 2023 to today. So yeah, let's begin our fully renovated house tour. So starting off where we started in the first video, in the hallway. So as you can probably see here, I'll pop a clip over the top. Very different, completely stripped all of the wallpaper, took all the walls back to bare. We just went for like the minimal sort of look in here. Nothing too much going on. The white walls, coat hanger here. Obviously we just need a little bit of storage for some coats. So although it doesn't look maybe the most minimal there, obviously this is a home, we do live in it, so this is just giving lived in, but it is great storage. We've got the radiator. Obviously when we moved in the house had no central heating at all, so we did have to fully rewire and also add in central heating. So that was one of our first jobs that we did when we started renovating. And we also did the paneling, which I know I definitely said on the first empty house tour was something we wanted to do in this space. Keen to do like paneling upstairs, aren't we? Like paneling again, we're going to be keeping it quite minimal, quite neutral, so I love the paneling so much here. The only other thing we thought we potentially might add is like a banister here, so there might be something we add in the future, but nevertheless it's not really something we've kind of like missed whilst living here anyway. But I do love the paneling so much. I just feel like it definitely adds a little bit of something, and I love the style of paneling anyway. The colour that we went for is Skimming Stone by Farrow & Ball, but we did just get it mixed up in a Johnson's paint, kind of just makes it that little bit cheaper to do it that way. But I love this colour so much. I think it might be one of my favourites in the house. Definitely would recommend. And then we went for the herringbone flooring on the floor. This is an LVT and it's just from a local store near us. I will pop a little screenshot on screen of like the colour and the style, because I'm sure you could probably get it from your own flooring store near you, but I love that flooring so much. It does also feature somewhere else in the house, which we will see in a minute. Obviously this is kind of like a small space, but still I feel like we've made the most of it, of what we can. And yeah, this just starts off the house. We also have carpet running up the stairs. We were originally potentially going to do a runner on the carpet going up the stairs, kind of just was going to be a little bit more faffy, also more expensive. Maybe it might be something we do in the future or in like a future house, but without the runner I still think it looks really, really nice and a lot different. So yeah, this is our hallway. Let's head on to our new lounge. So as you can see, this is one of the rooms. You'll be able to tell we don't yet have a door here. Obviously before you saw we came in through a door. We do plan to put a door here. We do have them all upstairs actually waiting to be put on. It's just something we need to get around to doing, is just hanging them all up. But nevertheless, come into the lounge. So this definitely has to be one of my favourite of like the before and afters, like seeing the full renovation of the house. I love this space so much. I feel like it is a really nice spacious room as well. I feel like we're really lucky with the sizes of the rooms here. So as you'll be able to tell, and from what I said in what we wanted to do with the house, in here we're definitely keen to do a fireplace. So we're going to do a sort of like feature wall here. We're going to have like the TV on the wall, and then I think we're going to create storage in both sides. Yep. The style is quite minimal. I do love the minimal, like neutral aesthetic, and I feel like we've definitely really accomplished what we set out to. We went for a little corner sofa, which I just think fits into the room so well. This is from DFS. It is the Euphoria 2-corner 2 sofa in, I think, the shade cream. If you do want any details on any of this, let me know in the comments and I can get back to you. But this just fits in the space so well. We then wanted to do the fireplace with the shelving either side and the cabinets. So because we did want to go for the corner sofa, we weren't able to put a storage cabinet either side, but we just went for it on this side, and then on this side we just did the shelving. But either way, I still love how it looks. And then one of my most favourite parts of the room is definitely the fireplace. So Marcus and his dad actually made this fireplace from scratch, so it's fully bespoke, and I just feel like that's such an amazing, like, sentimental kind of thing to have in the house, is knowing that this was like fully made by them themselves. And I just think it looks stunning and really makes the room kind of like matches the cornice that we've gone for as well really well, which again, credits to Marcus's dad. He made all of that and fitted it, and obviously, as you guys know from the renovation vlogs, helped so much in the house. This was all self-done by myself and Marcus and his dad, so yeah, a lot of work has gone into it, but I'm so proud of what we've achieved. So yeah, I feel like it feels really cozy in here. We started to just like add little things to the shelving, which again I think looks really nice. We are filming this as it is nearly Halloween, so we've got a few awesome decor bits out, and also our anniversary. So yeah, I really love this room, what we've done with it. We went for some prints on the wall from Desenio. I feel like prints like that also really make the room really cozy vibes in here. On the back wall, we've just gone for a mirror. This is one of the Pond style mirrors. This is from William Wood Mirrors. We did debate putting a unit on the back of this wall, maybe like a shoe cabinet or just like a side cabinet, but at the moment I feel like it doesn't need it. I feel like the more you kind of add, it just makes the space feel smaller, can look a little bit more cluttered. So the least we could sort of add in and make it less cluttered, I feel like we tried to, but we did go for a lamp in the corner, which is from IKEA. And then over here we have the console table. I'm pretty sure I just picked this up from Amazon. This was kind of just put here to kind of try and hide the like router and things like that a little bit. I mean, I need to do a little bit of a rejig to sort of do a better job at hiding it, but either way I do actually really like having this in this space. It's got like a gorgeous vase on there, our favourite smell which fills the home, the Sunset Atlas Gira by Zara Home, that is unreal. And yeah, just like our keys pot. We've got a doorstop there waiting ready for when we do have a door in this room. But yeah, I feel like this actually also really makes the room. That is the lounge. Let's head on into the kitchen. So this is one of the doors we do actually have in the house. So we wanted to get one that leads in from the lounge into the kitchen, just to kind of divide off the space, stops the kind of like smells from cooking coming into the lounge. So that was a priority for us to put up. I really like it. It's funny because when you look back, it is actually quite similar to the door that was there before, but just more modernised. So let's head on in. Again, definitely one of my favourite like before and afters when we see the before of the kitchen. I think it's because we went for a little bit of a similar layout. So when you do kind of look at the before and after, you can really see the like change in what we've done. So in here, as you can see, this end of the kitchen, similar layout. And then I think we did also say how we wanted to keep things a little bit more integrated. This layout we probably will keep sort of similar, but of course everything is going to change. We're going to get a whole new kitchen. Yeah, I think we're going to keep things sort of like, how would you call it, like integrated in, which we did plan on doing with the fridge, but again, it was an extra cost, so we did just leave it out for the moment, which I do think it doesn't make that much of a difference, although it would be nice. I do think that that actually fits in that space there really well, especially with the fact we've got the cupboard above. So the kitchen is from Ren Kitchens. We got a few different quotes. A lot of them are really similar, but Ren just won it for us in the end as we loved the colours of the cabinet. So this is Cashmere Grain by Ren. Love the colour so much, really fits the aesthetic, but not too like neutral, adds a little bit of something in here. And again, we're so blessed with how spacious it feels in here and really nice and light. I feel like the light just draws in so nicely from the big windows that we have in here. So yeah, all the units are from Ren, as well as the worktop. We went for a crystal laminate, and then the handles is from B&Q. Love the kitchen so much. The flooring again is the same that we have in the hallway, so this is just the herringbone LVT. Absolutely stunning. I always knew I wanted like the herringbone design in flooring. I just feel like it's so nice, and the colour that we went for just really like complements the kitchen so well. The dining table is from Next, so you will notice from the before clip we did have the sink here before. We decided to move that to this end of the kitchen. Plan is, we think, so currently the sink is in this area, but just behind you, Marcus pans around, we think we want to add it into this area, although once I posted it on TikTok. Slightly controversial. Some people thought that it was not the right move, maybe too far away from the stove, but honestly it's actually something that we've never like second guessed, and we're so glad we did it. It made the whole room so much more spacious. It gave us so much more room to have a dining table, which we love. We really wanted somewhere where we could sit and eat dinner together every night. That is something that we loved, and I just feel like it was definitely the right move for this kitchen. I feel like it's just made it feel so much bigger. This space over here I love. It almost feels like a little utility section. Here we have our washing machine, dishwasher which is integrated, sink, and then a little like tea making station. In here we've got all our teacups. I feel like that works perfectly. More storage up there. So yeah, this definitely was the right decision. I'm so glad we decided to move the sink over here. I feel like it looks great, and yeah, this kitchen is everything I could have dreamt of when renovating, so I love this room so much. This is another thing which we are still waiting to renovate. So we did pop a kind of temporary door here at the moment. Obviously this is a slightly odd like shaped area, so this is just our under the stairs cupboard. You kind of don't need to see in there, it's a little bit messy, it's just where we throw everything in there. Great to have for storage, things like shoes, cleaning products, mops, bags, anything like that. But yeah, we need to either maybe make a door or just find one that fits this space. But yeah, we've just given this one a lick of paint for the moment. It works, kind of tidies it away a little bit, but it is something we probably will change in the future. So onto upstairs, and let's start off with the bathroom as we did in the empty house tour. So this room is one of the other rooms which does have a door. You're probably thinking, we probably did this ages ago and it was a priority, but actually if you've watched my moving vlogs you'll know we've actually only got this door recently. Again, it was a room that we just didn't have a door on for so long, but we thought it was probably one of the ones we should prioritise and finally get a door on, which has the same handles as downstairs from B&Q, and I think these doors are from Wix. Let's head on in. Again, I love our bathroom so much. I love everything we chose in here. Yeah, just the bathroom is something that I absolutely love in a home. Like, I love a bath, so I wanted it to feel really just like homely and cozy vibes in here, and it definitely does. I feel like we've definitely made the most of the space. So the things that we have changed, if you can see from the before and after clip, we did end up moving the toilet and the sink. So we wanted to put a mirror above the sink, and where the sink was before, it was here, and you couldn't fit a mirror obviously above because the window's there. So we did decide to move it to the side of the bathroom so we could have this gorgeous mirror on the wall. This mirror is from Amazon. I love that it lights up. It goes to a few different light settings, and then you can also put it on to heat up when you're in the shower, so it stops it from steaming up. Absolutely love that so much. So the basin is from Bathroom Mountain, and then the toilet and the bath are from Victoria Plumbing, the same as the towel rail, and then the screen is from Screwfix. So with the screen we wanted one that kind of like came out like this, because obviously there's not too much space in here, but it meant it's obviously easier to get into the bath. So the shower is also from Victoria Plumbing, and yeah, we just wanted to go for like the silver in here, and then the flooring is again like an LVT. The tiles are from B&Q. I love them so much. I feel like the colour of them is just absolutely perfect for what I envisioned in this room. Something that I really wanted in this room, and of course Marcus's dad made sure it happened, was having the niches in the bathroom. So these, we do also have lights that come on, and these are our favourite to just pop on if we're having a bath. It's nice to just have that kind of like low lighting, creates like the perfect cozy atmosphere, and it just meant that we could store some of our products that we use in the bath and the shower, so to keep our shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, bubble bath, things like that. And I feel like it really has made the bathroom so much. Just gives it that more like bougie luxe feel, and yeah, I love that in the bathroom. It's one of my favourite parts to it. So onto my dressing room. So I gave again quite a good like overview of what I wanted in here. So this bedroom, I feel like I might have as my kind of wardrobe room. I'm gonna do some just sort of like IKEA packed wardrobes in here. Maybe just like a little getting ready station. And I feel like we've made the vision definitely come to life in here. This is exactly everything I wanted for this room for the moment. Whilst I can be a little bit selfish and have a whole room dedicated to myself, I thought why not, and it's again definitely, I feel like I'm saying one of my favourite rooms in the house. I feel like I could just probably say that about every single room for different reasons, but in here we did all the IKEA packed wardrobes. This just ended up fitting in the room so perfectly. Obviously we did have to have a little gap here because the wall slightly came out a little bit, but I guess it kind of does at least give it a little bit of breathing space. But yeah, full IKEA wardrobes. I did go for the ones that go all the way up to the top just because I wanted the most room that I could have to store all my clothes, and I just felt like any other time I've had the lower wardrobes, I've ended up just throwing stuff on top of them anyway, and they always look so messy. So I thought, why not go for the big tall ones? And if you're wondering, have I managed to fully fill these? Yes, I have. Can't lie, I have fully filled out these wardrobes. I have so many clothes, but that is exactly why I wanted this room. So for example, some of the things that I went for, I did fully design the IKEA wardrobes myself. So you do get the packs, you can add all the like different compartments that you want and fully personalize them. So I love this pull out, for example. It has all my jeans on it. We've got sunglasses in here. I love that I have a whole space just for my blazers. I also love, this one's a little bit messy, I can't lie, I have thrown a few things in here, but again, I love this little pull out. You can have all your jewellery on here, and then in this one here, personalised it to a little bit messy, but that's why I also wanted to go for the doors, so it didn't have to keep it all neat. But I've got all my bags stored in here. So I did debate going for the wardrobes where you don't have the doors on, but I know what I'm like, I do end up just like sort of throwing stuff in, and I just knew it ends up getting messy too easily, so doors was definitely the best option. I also wanted my makeup desk still, so this is just my classic makeup desk from IKEA, the Mound one. I've had this for so many years. I just feel like it's the perfect one as it has the drawer that pulls out where you can store all your makeup. Again, this is something I try and keep as tidy as I can, but I have so many beauty products, and I'm so lucky that I get sent a lot of like makeup and skincare that it just gets a little bit messy with trying to store it all. But nevertheless, I love the fact I have somewhere to do my makeup. I also grabbed this gorgeous chair from Primark. This was such a steal. I got this a good few years ago now, but this was only £80. I don't know if they do still do it in store. If they do, it's usually in like the bigger Primarks, like the one on Oxford Street or Bluewater Lakeside. And then I've just got this gorgeous little pillow on it from Next. I also have another mirror here, which is also from William Wood Mirrors. I feel like they do the best mirrors, so if you are looking for the freestanding big style mirrors, then definitely check them out. This one fits so perfectly for this space in the room. This is just like the 50cm one, and it's the gold edged rim mirror with the arch. Yeah, definitely check them out if you're on the hunt for some freestanding mirrors. But let's head on into my bedroom. So into the bedroom. So again, in here we definitely created exactly what I said I wanted to. In here, myself and Marcus can see this being our bedroom, and to sort of keep the layout the same, again we might do some sort of like built-in wardrobes. I do like our bed here, bedside tables. So we have a wardrobe in this space. As you saw before, we had the spaces either side, and we wanted to pop a wardrobe in there. We were so lucky that this one from IKEA literally fits snug in there so perfectly. So this is where Marcus keeps all of his clothes. And then if we go into the room, obviously needed a TV on the wall because I'm such a like let's watch TV in bed kind of girl. I love it so much, and it just feels so good to be able to watch TV from our bed. It's such a great size for that. So the bed that we went for is from Dust. Fits so perfectly in the space. I feel like this bed looks so luxe. I love their stuff so much, would definitely recommend. I also was kindly gifted a Emma mattress, which I can really recommend. It's so comfy. I feel like we both always have such an amazing sleep. Like, we always rave on about how comfy and cozy our bedroom is, which is obviously something that we really wanted. One of my favorite parts to the bedroom though is definitely the lights that we have either side of the bed. So I really wanted the hanging pendant lights. We picked these up from B&Q, and then we got the light bulbs separately. They are Philips Hue lights, so they are Bluetooth, and it means you can turn them off and on by your phone. You can also turn them up and down, have them as bright as you want, have them really low, which is so perfect. At the moment we've got them on the brightest setting, but when it's the evening and we're just like winding down watching TV, you can turn them right down, just have like a little bit of a hue, and it's so perfect. We cannot wait to be able to do this together. Aren't you so excited?
Yeah, I'm buzzing for it, yeah.
Like at the end for us to be able to say that we've renovated our own house.
This is why it's so nice to do like a video. Yeah. So we can really, like, we can look back at it in years to come.
Yeah, when we do the finished house tour, these clips will be over the top. What?
Yeah.
How did we do that? So before we head on into the office, I just wanted to quickly show the landing space. So again, obviously not too much we could do here, but I obviously needed somewhere where we could store our laundry. So I grabbed this laundry bin from Matalan. And then here we have this boucle ottoman. This is from Amazon, and in there we just store our bedding and towels. So yeah, a little space, but we've made it what we wanted to. So I feel like this room still feels really nice and spacious, even though we obviously have added in the furniture, but very nice and minimal in here. Again, I went for the paneling around the bottom of the room, which I love. This is the same color paint as what was on the paneling going up the stairs, so the skimming stone, really, really gorgeous neutral color, like the literal perfect neutral. More Desenio prints here on the wall. I obviously work from home, do a lot of like meetings, and I feel like this is just like a nice backdrop to the meetings. I have my desk over here on this side of the room. This desk was from IKEA. I really loved the fact that this was a gorgeous colour which goes with my decor so well. It isn't just like a plain boring white one. Love the colour of it. Chair, it's just an office chair from Habitat. Also forgot to mention in some of the rooms, but I do love the lampshades. I believe this lampshade is from Dunelm. I say that just because I'm pretty sure most of our lampshades were either from Dunelm or Homebase. So yeah, if you're on the hunt for some lampshades, I would definitely recommend looking those places. But yeah, this is the perfect space for me to work from home. I'm very lucky that we did have this space available to use for the moment as my own home office. So that was the fully finished renovated house tour. Hope you guys did enjoy seeing everything we've done with our renovation. I feel like myself and Marcus are just so proud of everything we've been able to achieve in this home. As you would have seen from watching our empty house tour to now, obviously the amount of progress and how much work we've put into it, and also just to see obviously what we said we wanted to create in this home versus what we actually have. I feel like we managed to create like everything we wanted to in the home, if not change things even for better than the first original ideas that we had. We are just so happy here. It's the perfect first home for us, and I'm just always so in love with it. I feel so at home here. It's definitely like my little safe haven, and yeah, I love it so much. It's definitely a lot of hard work, a long progress, but now we're here. I actually can't believe we've pretty much already lived in this house for a year. It's absolutely crazy, but so glad I also have all the footage on here on YouTube, my whole renovation series. So as I say, if you do want to go and watch back any of that, it is all in a playlist. I also did try and do my best at saying where most things were from as I went round, but if there is anything else that you did see that you do want to know where it's from, then please do just leave me a comment and I will get back to you. I was just thinking, I feel like one thing I missed off was letting you know where our blinds and curtains are from. So they are all from Blinds to Go and also Curtains to Go. Would definitely recommend. It's perfect for putting in like your personalised sizes, and then they make them to exactly fit your space in your house, so they're really good for that. A little bit on the pricey side, but then I feel like blinds and curtains are just something that are quite expensive anyway. But yeah, if I did miss anything off, then definitely leave me a comment. Yeah, I hope you did enjoy seeing our before and afters and seeing our fully finished house tour. It's definitely been so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you are new here, definitely come subscribe for more home content and lots of other content that I do create on my channel. But here's a huge thank you from me, and I can't wait to see you guys soon with a brand new video.